Hello and welcome to our review of Wuala, a cloud backup and storage service with offerings for both consumers and businesses. This review is brought to you by Technology Advice and the Smart Advisor tool, which lets you compare over 50 different cloud storage and backup companies in under 2 minutes. Wuala is a cloud storage service based out of Switzerland, and they are owned by Lacey, a name you might recognize. They make those portable external hard drives with the bright orange shock protection. Now, I mentioned in the intro that Wuala has storage solutions for consumers and businesses. Unlike some other providers, their business solution is actually built into the normal consumer storage application, and you just need a key or license to unlock it. So we'll look at the web interface first, which is actually remarkably similar to the desktop software. You can see the start screen right here, and it's different than most because unlike most storage services that run inside a browser window, Wuala uses a JavaScript program that will start that essentially imitates the desktop version. It replicates pretty much all of the features. And so here's their web client, which looks just like a program window. And you can see all of the standard folders. We've got documents, music, etc. And then under Add, we can choose to create a new backup of a folder or a file, or sync a folder and file, and also to create a private or public group. Now, if you create a private group, this is kind of a cool feature. These groups aren't visible to anyone except members, and they give you a private link to share, which you can either choose that the web link will let them download files or that the web link will grant them access to files and membership. If you choose a public group, this will actually be open to the web, as in it will be indexed by Google, and people who find it can request membership, and you can approve or deny those. So that's great if you're sharing something that you want anyone to be able to find. You can also add a company. That's what you'll need the business license for. And we have done that here, Technology Advice. Got this little building icon. And inside of those, you can have different groups, the Technology Advice video team. And you can have, for the base business version, 5 members per group, or you can pay to expand that. And that allows you to organize your company into different teams, all of whom can share files with each other and collaborate online and offline. And that's nice because as a central administrator, you can still see what all of those groups are doing, but each one acts as sort of a tiny private file sharing network for that team. Now, I mentioned that the desktop version is extremely similar to this Java web interface, and I'll show you how similar. Here's the here's the desktop one right next to it on the left here, and as you can see, it's essentially the exact same program. There's actually nothing that you can do in the desktop one that you can't in the web, except you'll want to install the desktop client so that Wuala can run in the background, automatically backing up your files or folders even when you don't have your internet open. So that's pretty much Wuala. The pros: it has a great web client, as I showed you. There's a lot of flexibility for companies, especially if you upgrade to get around that 5 user per group limit. And they have mobile apps as well for on-the-go file viewing. The drawbacks of Wuala: there's no physical media restore, so you will have to download files if your hard drive fails or crashes. And they don't have HIPAA certification at the moment, so if you're in healthcare, you should probably look elsewhere. Before you make any decisions about cloud storage, however, you should go to the Smart Advisor on technologyadvice.com, where you can compare Wuala with over 50 different cloud storage and backup companies and see what's right for your business. Thanks for watching this review of Wuala.